Hey guys, this is ShyGamerMaile, and welcome to the first random relaxing gaming day of 2018. And here's to hoping for another bright year of gaming for the channel. So, we haven't had an episode of Twilight Princess in a while. I haven't had the time to sit down and record it, but I thought it might be fun to do something different than a Splatoon episode or an ARMS episode. So one of my favorite things to do to relax is actually to go online and play some Mario Kart 8 worldwide. And I thought you guys might want to join me for that. We can talk about what's coming up in the new year. I'm just gonna start with my Mii first. Keep this outfit on. This Mii is actually pretty old. I've had it since my Wii. I carried it over from my Wii to my Wii U and then over onto my Switch. So she's been with me for a while. I've had to change things about her over time, you know, make her a little more mature, but she and I have been together for a very long time. Over the last couple days, I've actually been spending time with family and friends, and it's been really, like, rejuvenating. It's been nice. The nice thing about the holidays, well, the nice yet the thing about the holidays for me is that I get to spend a lot of time with family and friends, as I said, and after spending time with them, I always feel really, I feel really recharged, but the bad thing is that it leaves me little time to do anything else. I've been playing Xenoblade 2 here and there, but hallelujah, that's one of the advantages to having a Switch, is that you can bring it anywhere, so I was able to like pick up and play Xenoblade, and that was like pretty cool. It was a nice luxury. But things have finally calmed down a little bit more. Not all the way. I'm still spending a lot of time with friends right now, but I finally have some time to do some recording, so I wanted to take advantage of it. I also wanted to take the time to see how you guys are doing in the new year. You guys busy? How was your holiday season? Wow, 8th place right now. Miley, we are not doing well. Mario Kart is one of the most unpredictable games simply because you could be racing perfectly well, but you could also lose because you get hit by 50 million items. Simultaneously one of the best games, but also one of the most frustrating games. What was that? Let's roll something nice. Someone trying to snipe me? I got to go to game stores over the last couple days, and it was kind of exciting to see the upcoming game cases. I'm really excited about the Shadow of the Colossus remake that's coming for PS4. I saw some gameplay of it at PSX and it looked really, really cool. Wow, that was outright chaos. Bad first race. It was also strange too, because I went to an electronics store too, a couple of electronic stores one day, and Nintendo has restocked the SNES Classic. Thought that was pretty interesting. I know that the NES is coming back during the summertime, but it was kind of cool to see that the stock problem is not as big of an issue now. Or at least it isn't where I live. I don't know how it's doing overseas, if it's or in super urban areas. We get a lot of foot traffic, but not as much as some other places. January Direct should be coming out soon. I think they usually have a Direct around this time. I think it was this month last year that they talked about the Switch for the first time, but I could be remembering that wrong. Make the best of getting thrown into the piano keys. Funny thing is, I actually don't have that much experience with a lot of the Mario Karts. I've played Mario Kart 64 because I had a Nintendo 64, obviously. But even though I owned a GameCube, I only ever played Double Dash because I rented it. You know, in the good old days when you were able to rent like physical copies of games and stuff like that. And you didn't have to go to a machine to rent things. That was actually one of my favorite things about the old days, was physical rental, video rental places. I was always so excited to try out stuff on my console. My family has always been, I don't know if this is like typical for other people, but people around here people in my hometown, and to a certain extent even here, I guess, are dual console households. You have your Nintendo console, and then you have like your secondary console, like your PlayStation or your Xbox. my family was always, we were like the opposite of other people because most people treated their like PlayStation or Xbox as their main console. My family was always very much, we always treated our Nintendo console as our main console, and then we're a Sony family, so our PlayStation was like secondary to our Nintendo stuff. And you know, growing up, I always played games a lot, but I wasn't aware of like which games were coming out when, unless I went into like a game store or something. I never kept track of like things like E3 or read gaming magazines. I was kind of, I wouldn't say I was a casual gamer, because I was still going to shops that were game dedicated shops. I didn't just buy my stuff at like any old store, but wow. So I kind of knew what was going on in gaming, but I wasn't as into gaming as I am now. You know, beyond being obsessed with Zelda. Wow, I usually do a lot better on the turnpike, but I'm just getting hit by a bunch of items right now. Bullet Bill coming through. Mario Kart is like Splatoon. Sometimes you have very good days in Mario Kart, and sometimes you have very bad days in Mario Kart. Wildwoods is definitely one I want to play. Let's switch off my Mii and go for Koopa Troopa. I know heavier characters are better, but I don't like playing heavy characters. Hello. Oh, the next Splatfest is coming out, so I guess I should do another Splatfest video. I'm still not sure which team I'm going to choose for this one. I actually think this one's a worldwide Splatfest too, so it's Team Action Movie versus Team Comedy Movie. I've been thinking about like comedies a lot, because a lot of the movies I find that I do seem to go see are like funny movies. But I do like the occasional action movie, but the thing is, I find that when I go to see action movies, sometimes action movies unintentionally become hilarious because they're just so bad. I'm one of those weird people that sometimes likes to go see a horrible movie, just because I've heard that the movie is horrible and I think it would be really funny. This music. Nintendo is like has the best video game composers, I swear. People are being savage today. Actually, I can't say that. People are always savage in Mario Kart. It's one of the games that ruins friendships. Actually, I think Mario Kart might... wow. I was beamed as I was going over the... I think Mario Party is a lot more friendship ending. At the same time, there hasn't been a decent Mario Party in a while. I really liked, like, Mario Party for N64, and for, there was one on the DS that I used to play on trips sometimes. Because one of the people I used to commute with would play that, and you could share software. But I didn't play Mario Party 10 because the whole kart thing looked very confusing to me. Instead of having you in one board, or on one board and every person is individual, they just put you all in one cart. And then you kind of just like play together. I don't know. It didn't look very fun to me. And my sister was trying to choose between whether or not she would get what was it? It was Mario Party or Mario Kart 8. And she chose to get Mario Party instead of Mario Kart. And she played it while she was on a trip, and she was like, I regret everything. She ended up getting Mario Kart very soon after she came home from that trip. Gee, I wonder which stage it will be. I was thinking about making a video about some of the things I received for Christmas. I got some nice card cases and some accessories. Not a lot, but just some stuff, and it's been working out pretty well for me. So maybe that's something I'll make a video out of. We can have a hand reveal. A jazz hands reveal. I never played F-Zero, but I've seen it. I've seen footage of it. I almost think that a new F-Zero game for the Switch would be pretty cool. Just so I could try it. I don't know anything about F-Zero beyond that it's like a racing title, and that's where Captain Falcon came from. And if our Lord and Savior Captain Falcon came from it, it must be world's greatest game. Joking. Of course, there's thunder. Wow, the Mario Kart gods are being very generous with the gold mushrooms today. Oh, I'm so lucky he didn't hit me. Keep going! Oh! Okay, cool. I was neck and neck with that Mario player, oh my gosh. Ribbon Road, huh? Actually, you know what? Let's go into a different room. I'm spectating! Get ready! Trying to temper my expectations for the Direct. I know it's really bad to be overly hopeful. I learned that very early. You need to be very realistic in your expectations. And we're probably definitely going to see something about Yoshi, the Yoshi game that we saw at E3. The one with the cute cardboard aesthetic and the shy guys pulling out platforms and whatnot. And we're probably going to see more of the Kirby game. I think this is like a major Kirby anniversary year. I don't have much experience with Kirby outside of Smash, so... But I'm sure his fans are very excited for that. I know that Mega Man 11 was just revealed, so maybe we'll see some of Mega Man. It's been about a year since Fire Emblem Switch was announced, so maybe a teaser for Fire Emblem. I don't know if we'll get a release date for it yet, though. Probably, maybe. They should probably talk about their online service pretty soon, because it's been a while, and it's supposed to come out this year sometime. I almost thought it would come out with the new year, like maybe late January or February, maybe summertime, but we still haven't heard a peep yet. And I want it to have some kind of virtual console system, but that might be asking a little bit too much. I don't think Metroid will be there because it's said now in development. It's probably been in development for longer than we think, but I think it's too early to see anything for Metroid. I don't know about Pokemon either. Because I know Pokemon's in development. But, well, no, Pokemon will probably have its own exclusive reveal. I think major Pokemon games tend to get announced during, like, Pokemon Directs. Beyond that, I guess Nintendo will just have to surprise us. On the PlayStation side, I'm really excited for... During PSX, I sat in on the Ghost of Tsushima panel, and when I heard it was based on the Mongol invasion, of Japan during I think it was the 12th century. I was really excited. I really like historical stuff. I like reading historical books, learning about artifacts and the like. I'm a real nerd. So having historical games is always fun. That's partially why I kind of liked the Assassin's Creed series. Haven't played an Assassin's Creed in years. I played 2 and then I kind of skipped a few. Then I played Black Flag. And then I didn't buy it, but I rented Origins. And I kind of liked it, but it wasn't enough for me to justify buying it yet. Goodness gracious, I fell right over the edge there. Alright, let's be a little more careful here. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Wow, I'm kind of glad to be in the back now. Well, I'm 10th place. That's an improvement over 12th place. Alright, I got an item. Ah! I missed the platform. Wow. Just have the worst luck, don't I? I need a nice item roll. Come on. '11th is better than 12th. The luck was not with me. Where is Pipe Frame? Let's go Toad Harbor. They recently, Gresso, the company that does the Zelda remakes, recently put out an ad that said, come make a legend. I guess that's a phrase that they use whenever they're hiring for a Zelda remake, so I wonder what they're working on right now. I wonder if it's a new project altogether, or if it's another Zelda remake. And if it's a Zelda remake, which one is it? Is it... I'm thinking the safest bet is probably Skyward Sword. And they'd be able to do it, too. Because of Joy-Cons, you could map all of Skyward Sword's controls to the Joy-Cons. There you go. So that's entirely plausible. Part of me would really like to see a ports of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. It almost feels like that would be a nice opportunity for all the people who just learned about Zelda through Breath of the Wild. Alright, I made it past the banana peel. The luck is not with me today. Alright. What luck will you bring me, Boo? A banana's not bad. Sixth place isn't bad. Halfway. I'll take small victories where I can get them. Dry bones. Kind of like Excite Bike Arena. Hello. Oh, someone wants to go to Baby Park. I have a friend named Tomato, and whenever I race against her on Baby Park, she has like this insane Mario Kart bloodlust, and she just like throws a bunch of shells, and it's kind of funny, but kind of simultaneously like really frightening. She just laughs madly as she hits us and pelts us with stuff. It's fun, but it's scary. Shout out to you, Tomato. You guys have actually heard from her before. She was on one of my Splatoon episodes. It was Salmon Run with Friends. Wow, I can never get a break. Give me something good. Mushrooms are always good. I was playing a session of Mario Kart the other day, and I was hit in the course of a match. I was hit by not only one, not two, but 3 blue shells and 2 bouts of lightning. And I was convinced then and there that my Mario Kart luck was not very good. And this race seems to be proving that my intuition is correct. A bomb! Actually, you know what? Let's leave one more time and get one more group of racers for our final stuff. And for our last couple matches, I'll return to my me. And let's race with her Metroid suit on. Wario's gold mine, definitely. Hauser's Castle. Oh, I'm not very good at this map. But we shall try. This is my friend DV's favorite map. His phone has the sound on it. Has this as song as its ringtone. I always get tripped up by a stray shell early on. Let's get through here. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's get through the chains. Fireball. A giant flame. Wow. Giant flaming Bowser. So long, King Bowser! Take advantage of the invincibility. Ah! They took advantage of their invincibility too. Piranha Plant, go! Be free! And I fell over the edge. Because of course. Combine these two wondrous items. Ooh, 5th. Not bad. Womp. This will be our last race, everyone. Hello. Good luck. Give it my best shot. Alright, let's get going. This is one of my favorite Mario Kart maps. Let's go up on the side. The wild side. Righty. Boost. Seriously? Let's get up on the wall again. Myself some help. Right, let's get up on the wall again. You guys know the routine by now. Righty. Oof. Crossed the finish line before it could hit me. Even though my me isn't happy about 7th, I am. I'll take it. Alright. Okay guys, that's it for random relaxing gaming for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for spending time with me on this first video of the new year. So, what would be a good question for this week? For the January Direct, what is your wish list? Like, what is... Give me something, give me one thing that you think you'd want to see that could realistically be there. One thing you think might be there, but not necessarily. It's less realistic, you know? And then give me something that's like, what is something crazy that you don't think will be there, but that you really want to be there? Because for me, the first one, the most realistic thing that will be there that I'd like to see is, I'm interested in that new Yoshi game. seems really interesting. The next thing that I want to see that's realistic but might not necessarily be there is Fire Emblem Switch. And then something that's totally crazy that I want to see but probably won't be there. This is probably way off, you know? But I was just thinking about this the other day, and it's something I'd genuinely like to see. A top-down 2D Zelda, like A Link Between Worlds, for either the Switch, or I wouldn't even mind if it was for 3DS still, because I have a 3DS, and I loved A Link Between Worlds, even though I'm part of the way through it. I haven't finished it yet, but I love my 3DS. I have a ton of games for it. So if we could get another 2DS Zelda in the style of like A Link Between Worlds, I would be thrilled. But it probably won't be there because we just got Breath of the Wild. Anyway, guys, once again, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a good night or day wherever you are in the world. And, you know, I hope that you have a great rest of your week. And I think I'll see you next weekend. I can't promise Twilight Princess. I want to make sure to do Twilight Princess. I'm definitely going to make an effort to do it. But, if not, then I'll see you during a Splatfest, I guess. I'll make a Splatfest video for you guys. So anyway, this is ShyGamerMaile signing out. Bye, guys, and remember, all my wishes for you guys to have a stupendous 2018 and great year of gaming. Bye.